What have you heard about MySims?
Not a lot.
Okay, let me give you a little background then. You can listen to, so I'll kind of do this as a group thing. The idea behind MySims is that as a player, you come to a little rundown town, and it's your job or role to rebuild it. You bring it back to life. When we decided to do MySims, what we really wanted was we wanted to take advantage of the Wii because we felt like it was a great platform for really unlocking player creativity, and that's what this game is all about. So when you come to the town, you're going to find a lot of lots like this that are run down, beat up, and you'll go to the hotel and meet Sims who will want to move in. You'll move them in, you'll build houses for them, you'll finish tasks for them, and then your star level will increase and new Sims will want to move in. So it's still a Sims game, so we have the ability to customize and create the characters. It's very easy. It's all point and click. Just point at the Sim, click on their shirt to change their shirt, click at their hair to change their hair. Very, very simple, very fun, very engaging, and fun to build, which is so much a part of the Sims experience, but one that we've never really been able to give you in the same way on the console as we do on the PC. So we had this idea of a little block world. It's all just blocks. They just snap together. You can't really do it wrong, but you have a lot of flexibility.
And you're using the Wii to just drag and move things around like that. Yeah, go ahead. Everyone's so polite.
I know.
This is not Manhattan.
But really, it's that simple. I mean, you're watching me. Point, push the A button to pick it up. It's not stuck to my cursor. It can only snap where it's appropriate for it to go. It snaps in place. I'm done. Chimney, stick it on the roof. I want to paint. It's point and click. I mean, there's really very little to it. But you have a lot of creative control because what we do is as you play through the game, you unlock more and more building blocks. So if I decided that, say I wanted to have a rounded front on my house,
is it fair to say this might have an element of Animal Crossing in it? Or?
Well, I mean, I think that it's fair to say it's in a little town with, well, these are people instead of animals, but
right?
I think the idea of a little town and running around a little town is probably consistent between both of them. From there on, it really is a very different game. The game is much more oriented around making the Sims happy by building them furniture, which is a completely different experience. So I just showed you here building a house.
Is there any online component to it?
There isn't an online component, so it's just a single-player game. What we really wanted was a game that you could sit down and get intimate with, really make something that was your own, but also that was easy enough that you could pass the controller off to somebody else and say, hey, why don't you build the house? Or why don't you try this out? So this is one piece of it. I'm going to show you the other piece. Now, that's not a very pretty house I ended up building, but you can make some really great-looking stuff. But you can also build all of the furniture. So I'll go to my house first. Are spooky, green are studious, and orange are tasty. When I have essences, I can use them to create things for the set.
This will obviously be an E rating.
It actually already has.
It has?
Yeah.
When's it coming out?
It ships in September.
Now, if I wanted to get a copy of this as a debug, is it possible?
Yeah, totally.
I mean a beta?
Yeah.
Will it run on my regular...
It won't. If you don't have a green system, the DVDs, you have to have a green. So you get a blueprint, and then you have a bunch of building blocks. It's very easy to find the blocks that go in there because they're highlighted in green. You pick them up, and they just snap in place. So you can literally construct anything you want. All of the furniture that you see in the game has all been constructed by the development team. But the player can construct all their own furniture as well. So as I snap the pieces together, they just snap together and snap right in place. If I don't want to follow the blueprint, it's kind of like coloring outside the lines, right? Say I decided I wanted want the back to be higher.
Is that the Rock Band title that's going?
Yeah.